Hi everybody, my name's Donna Evans. I'm a Regional Vice President and an Independent Consultant with Arbonne, and always excited to share this information with you. So you might be a guest on and you might be thinking, what am I joining? What is this? But just keep an open mind. 8 years ago, I was introduced to this, and to say it's transformed my life is an absolute understatement. But I'm really excited to be handing over to two fabulous people in my team, totally different backgrounds, totally different countries. So we've got Alana from Canada who's going to be speaking, and Tom in Wales as well. So it's just really to show you that all different people do this business from all walks of life, all backgrounds. So I'm going to hand over to them first, and then I'll come back to me, share my story, and then I'll go into the detail of what this business is all about. So stay tuned, watch till the end. You just never know where this call could take you, and there's just endless possibilities that excite me. So over to you. I think Alana, I said you were going first. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, darling.
Thank you, Donna. Hello, everyone. So my name is Alana, and I am an independent consultant and district manager in qualification. So a little bit about myself is I've actually just got back from traveling for 2 years, and it was absolutely amazing. One of my passions is obviously to travel, and that's kind of something I've been doing for the past 6 years. Although during the travels, I realized that I really wanted to start something of my own and kind of really start to go into my other passions, which is yoga, and I do want to be a doula. So I'm really into empowering other women. A bit more of a backstory, I was actually a nurse before I left Canada, and I was working in medical cannabis, so already super non-conventional. It was absolutely amazing, and I helped many people, and it was awesome. Although I still really felt drained, and working 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, I was really only working for the weekend, and I just knew that there was another way to kind of spend my time, but also helping others. So when Arbonne kind of literally fell on my lap, I knew that this was kind of the opportunity for me to kind of begin my other passions and everything. And it kind of just really aligned. And yeah, so I've only been in this for about a month, but I've already seen such a transformation within myself, and I'm just super excited to see where this is going to take me and where I'd like to take others as well with me. And also the products just align so deeply with my morals and my values. So that has been absolutely amazing for me. And yeah, I don't know, I could go on, but I'm kind of nervous, so I'm going to stop.
Oh, you are so lovely. Thank you so much, darling. I really appreciate that. I love your story and I love your journey already, and you are smashing it. You are incredible at this business already, your energy and your spirit. Lauren, darling, oh, you have muted yourself. Someone's not on mute. I can't seem to mute everybody. It's weird. Everyone's going on mute. Okay. Tom, it's not you, is it?
I've just myself now, but
oh no, don't mute yourself now. Okay, all right, over to you, Tom. I'm just going to mute you, Alana.
Hi everybody. Yeah, I'm Tommy Hearn. I work full-time on a construction site as a self-employed dry line fixer. Definitely not my passion in life. I'm also a PT, and I run 7 different fitness classes a week, and also fit personal clients in between there as well. I'm also a very passionate boxer, and I've competed on an elite level for most of my life, and also represent my country on numerous times. And I'm also an independent consultant and district manager with Arbonne International. And that is something that I definitely thought I'd never say, because this is something that I thought I'd definitely never do. Honestly, this has come out of nowhere, but honestly, it's the best decision I've actually ever made. And it wasn't until about 9 months ago when my girlfriend actually started this business. I was quite narrow-minded, and I was happy for it, but I thought, you know, you go and do your girl business. I was focusing on my 2 businesses. And I didn't even give it the time of day to let her explain it to me. And right now, I feel so foolish because I wish I'd seen it earlier and jumped in straight away. But in my head, you know, I had two different income streams coming in. I was financially happy. I was healthy. I was fit. I was working on myself. You know, I didn't think I needed anything else. But then when I seen the growth of my girlfriend, and then I seen the potential of this business, I had to really look at what was actually going on. And I was working so much. I was so present in work. I was literally non-stop. And I thought, if nothing's going to change, nothing's going to change. And I want to go travel again with my girlfriend. I want to do all these amazing things. And I could just see myself getting caught up in the spiral of just constantly working. And I thought, this must be a sign that she's found this business, because after seeing what the potential was in it, I was straight in. So I just ask for anyone that is listening to this, don't do what I did. Be open-minded, because the potential of this business is incredible. I've already gained so much, and I've only been in 7-8 months now. And honestly, guys, I couldn't recommend it enough. So please listen with an open mind, because this could help change your life as well.
Oh, thank you, Tommy. Thank you so much. I'm just so proud of our team. Honestly, I just love hearing them speak. I just love them all to bits. So, and that's what happens in this business, is the community is really tight knit. We welcome everyone with open arms, and we want everyone to be successful. So, thank you so much to both of our speakers. So, and again, thank you everyone for joining the course. So we've got people connecting into this Zoom from all around the world. So welcome, whatever time zone you're on. As I've already said, my name's Donna Evans. I'm a regional vice president. What that means is I've got to the 3rd level out of 4 in Arbonne, and it was the vegan products that I was introduced to that led me into the business 8 years ago, and I've been using them ever since. But my background was in the corporate world. Never really enjoyed corporate. Got sick of being told how much you were worth, what you could wear, when you had to be there, when you could go on holiday, all of those restrictions that come with a job. But I just never really knew a way out, because I was used to that income. And I don't know if any of you can relate, thinking, oh, I feel a bit stuck. But this could potentially be a solution for you. So when this crossed my path, I had actually stepped out of corporate, because I'd literally got to the end of my tether and thought, I have to do something else. So I retrained in various animal studies. I'm a vegan. I'm a passionate animal advocate. And that is my passion. However, it paid 0. So I needed to find something that would bring me in an income and still give me a lifestyle. So I remember absolutely Googling online, just going, there's got to be something I can do online and be at home with my dog. That was what I wanted. And I couldn't find anything online, but the very next day I went into a coffee shop and I met somebody. I actually approached her and said, where did you get your Arbonne bag from? Because I'd heard of Arbonne, but I didn't really know what it was. And she explained the business to me. She gave me some products to try, which I absolutely fell in love with. And I didn't fully get the industry and the business to start with. Like Tom, I was quite skeptical, and I was like, oh no, that's not for me. But I did give it the time to keep listening. And then eventually, when I understood it, network marketing, how the industry works, I couldn't walk away from it. It's like, once I heard this, it was like it was in my head. So I did jump in, and I have been 100,000,000% in for the last 8 years, more now than ever before, because what this business has brought me. So what that is I've been able to move down to the south coast in the UK. I'm able to be on the beach all the time. There's not a day goes by that I'm not down the beach with my dog. I've been able to help my folks out, spending money on them going on holidays, etc., and donate a lot more to animal charities, as well as that lifestyle that I was used to, but without all the trappings of having to commute into London and all that stuff. So it's living life on my terms, basically, and the person that you become. So already, like, Tom's been in the business 8 months, Alana 1 month, and you can see the growth already. And I just love that. That's the best thing about it, is you transform yourself, but you also see that in your team, and it's the best feeling in the world. Okay, so I'm now going to talk a little bit about Arbonne. So our founder, Peter Morg, had a vision 40 years ago to create an opportunity where people could flourish, they could be rewarded, and have that balance, but also use products that were pure, safe, and good for them as well. Why is this so crucial right now? I really feel like Arbonne is coming to its own right now in this world we're in, because when you look at it, work habits have totally changed. It used to be go to school, get a good education, go to uni, go get a safe, secure job. That no longer exists, and it's much more the norm now for people to generate an additional income, especially online. Social businesses are absolutely growing. The internet is change the way we behave. That isn't going to go backwards. And then you've also got global wellness is booming. A lot more people these days are more conscious about what they put into their body, what they put on their skin, and they want to give back. They want it to be good for the environment, the planet, etc., and the animals. So Arbonne ticks a box across all of those. And and there's consumer demand for wellness as well. Like I said, people are much more looking at the ingredients. They want something that's in line with their ethics, their values, and this totally ticked a box for me. Especially when you look at the way we live in the 21st century, we're a lot more sedentary. We don't move around so much, and and the stress in the world, this affects our bodies. So the products can help with that, as can the business. So why Arbonne in particular? Arbonne's unique selling point is we are positioned to lead the way in the global health and wellness industry. We're in the UK, USA, Australia, New Zealand, Poland, and Canada, and we're in our 4th decade. We're 40 years old. So a lot of those things, vegan products, gluten-free, dairy-free, never been tested on animals, no toxic ingredients, Arbonne's always been that. That was huge for me. I was like, wow, I've never come across anything like it. And I'm going to talk about the products in a second, but to have over 300 products in their range, all in one shop, I was like, this is amazing. This is gold to me. So we are a passionate community of independent consultants who grow together. We're all about lifting each other up, and it's genuine. I think when you first come into Arbonne, it's like, what are these people taking? They're all so happy. Well, one is the products that make you feel good. There's our famous fizz sticks here, which do make you feel good. And then also it's because we've got light at the end of our tunnel. We know that our life is going to be different because we're going to create it. And that is why, you know, and that even if you give that to somebody, that hope, most people out there today don't even have hope. So if you're looking for a business, you want it to tick at least one of these 4 sectors. So marketplace demand, Arbonne have unique products that are totally in an expanding market, as I've already mentioned. Online business, Arbonne utilizes social media, and that really is what is skyrocketing network marketing in the industry as well. Then you've got consumable products. So we're not asking anyone to do something they've never done before. You know, people are washing, they're cleaning their teeth, they're still using products, they're using protein shakes. So literally, we're just taking those consumable products that we use every day, and we show other people how they can change their future and their health by using those products. We use the products, we run out, we need to reorder. So from a business point of view, you want products that are going to be in constant demand. But I'd say the biggest thing, the 4th point here, is the potential to leverage time. So most people come into Arbonne. Admittedly, right now, people do have more time on their hands across the world. However, it won't be that long till people go back to that juggling, to that rat race, and it's just like, oh, no time again. And so that is usually what draws people into network marketing, because what we do is literally duplicate ourselves, and we have the potential to leverage time on hours that don't exist in our lifetime or our week or our day. And that is genius. That is what people want, is that time leverage. So if you want to know more about that, I recommend researching network marketing. There's a really good audio called Business of the 21st Century, a book by Robert Kiyosaki that you can get hold of, and just educate yourself on this incredible industry. So Arbonne is about building a business. It's not always easy, but it's very simple, and there's a system in place that we literally just follow step by step. There's a blueprint already there. Okay, so transparency as well. This is a really key thing for us. Not only are we transparent about our ingredients, we've got 2,000 banned ingredients in Arbonne products that aren't in Arbonne products, that we don't even have to do that. That, you know, the regulatory body doesn't say you can't put them in. We just choose to not put them in. Just to add to that, one of our skincare ranges has just been taken out of the catalogue. And you might think that's a bad thing, but Arbonne have pulled out an ingredient and thought, you know what, it's not quite cutting it for us. We want to take it off. That costs them a lot of money to do that. No one's telling them to do that. They're just doing that because we've got such high standards. And I'm so proud of our company for doing that. So sustainability, this is something that's really close to my heart, definitely being a vegan. I mean, actually just having vegan products anyway is good for sustainability and the environment, obviously, but we're also a B corporation. So what that means is we balance people, planet, and profit. We are one of the few companies in the world that have that, and we're the only network marketing company globally that does have that. Sorry, global network marketing company that does have that. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about the products now. So we do skincare, personal care products, nutrition, and makeup. So we cover all sectors. And for me as a vegan, it was like, I can just get everything in one shop. And 8 years ago, there definitely wasn't that around. Still today, there isn't that around that meets our quality of products that we do. So all highly consumable, as I've already mentioned, and all products that we're using, like take a shower, clean our teeth, we're using them over and over and over. And you know, the other thing we do, we recommend. So I was the queen of recommendation long before Arbonne came along. And like Tom's business, for example, I'm sure a lot of his clients come from, you know, people saying that Tom's classes are good. That power of word of mouth, we all do it every day, but we just don't realize we're not getting paid for it. Whereas with this business, you can. So another sector of our products is the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. So this isn't a diet or a fad or anything like that. It's literally a way of individuals being able to improve their eating habits, have more energy, boost their confidence, it improves their skin. We're all about mind-body connection, mind-body and skin connection. So when we really focus on the gut, it affects every area in your body, but in particular your mind. So 80% of serotonin is created in the gut. And so when people do the plan, they're like, oh, I feel better. And that's the reason why, is because we really focus on healing the gut. As I said, there's not a diet or a fad or anything like that, and it is our #1 selling range in Arbonne as well. Skincare is also, that was what led me into the business. It was 3 years in the making, our skincare range, and we've got lots of ranges, but in particular our RE9 is our flagship product and still is today our #1 best-selling product. So how it actually works, just to put it all together for you, is basically we stop using the products we are using, we become a brand ambassador for Arbonne, we use everything. So Tom, Alana, myself, you could cut us in half and we would be Arbonne through and through. We literally use everything that Arbonne do, because then you can talk about it authentically. And then we show others how they can do the same and how they can potentially build a business from it. Word of mouth, like I said, we're already doing that. And how we get it out there is things like Zoom, Instagram, Facebook. It used to be sit down over a coffee on a one-to-one, but we don't tend to do that anymore. Everything, that seems such a long time ago now, actually. So everything is online. We don't hold stock, so you don't have to like get loads of stock and dish out catalogs and product late at night or anything like that. I know Tom was disappointed because he wanted to do that. But we literally use the products ourselves and we share that with other people in our network. So I'm just going to open up a slide now to show you the income. As I said, we are very transparent with what we do in Arbonne. We want you to know everything. If I could just make that a little bit bigger. What I also love is the fact that there's all walks of life. Even in my team alone, we've got dental nurses, physiotherapists, students, stay-at-home mums, as you heard, boxers, people from all walks of life, makeup artists, teachers. You know, it doesn't matter what people do. Everybody can come in, learn the skills. Everything is learnable in Arbonne. I'm just trying to get you all over to the middle so I don't have to keep looking to the side. That's it. And I'll just show you how you can earn an income. So there's 4 ways, basically. We get paid a commission on volume of product going through our business. So when you start an Arbonne business in the UK, it's £30 to start. You get a website ready to go in those 4 countries. £30 for a website, just listen to that, because that would usually be a lot of money. And then every time someone goes onto your website, they order their consumable products, Arbonne reward you a commission check for that. The other thing that Arbonne reward you for is what we call an override, which is literally when you help someone else grow a business, Arbonne reward you for the volume of product going through their business as well. That comes from Arbonne. But everyone comes in at the same level. Everyone's got the same opportunity, the same products, and everyone does have the opportunity to get to that 4th level as well. It's based on effort. So not everyone's going to come in and work it, and that's okay. You can come in for whatever you want in this business. We also get paid cash bonuses at every level as well. Even when you first start, you can earn a cash bonus in your first month if you put the work in. And then also I'm at the 3rd level out of 4 in Arbonne. So at my level, Arbonne also pay for me to have a Mercedes-Benz cash bonus as well. So they've paid for my Mercedes for the last 5 years. That in itself is, you know, a lot of money when you add that up over 5 years. So just to show you the income slide, as I said, there's the 4 levels. So everyone comes in as an independent consultant. There's district manager, area manager, regional vice president, and then we are getting close to that top level as well. So Tom is a district manager. Alana's literally just started, so she's building a business. And it's really about looking at the averages and think, do I want to be average? I can tell you now that I do actually earn more than what my average states on there. But even if you look at that top level, you might think 0.7%, is that the only ones who get to the top level? Well, it is, and that's because it takes work and effort. But when I worked for corporate in banking, I had zero chance of getting to CEO level, not that I even wanted to anyway, but zero chance. Whereas in this business, you can earn that kind of income if you put in the effort and the work. So just going to close that down and get back to what I was saying. So in a nutshell, to wrap up, we literally turn healthy living into a business and show others how they can do the same. I've already gone through how you can earn the money, but you actually run your business from a phone. So everyone's on their phone these days anyway. So it's just about, do I want to just aimlessly scroll, or do I want to just watch Netflix, or do I actually want to create an online global business from home in the time that I've got right now? If you're still working and you think, oh, I don't have time, that's exactly a reason to do this business, because as I said, it can create that time leverage with effort. And really, just to wrap up, if you've listened to this and you've thought, you know what, business definitely is not for me, that's absolutely fine. But you might be thinking, I'm interested in the products. Get back to the person who introduced you to this call or this recording and ask them about it. You can become a preferred client, you can get a walk-in discount, you can get free gifts, and you can enjoy the products. But if you're someone who's thinking, you know what, I've got that feeling in my tummy going, oh, this could be good, what if? But then your head's starting to say, don't be silly, you can't do it, you're not good enough, what will your friends think? That was me. In fact, that was all of us. We all have those doubts and fears. But I just want to invite you to just go a little bit deeper on that. Okay, what am I really fearful of? Because you know what? Those people aren't even thinking about what you're doing. They're too busy wrapped up in their own lives. And just focus your attention on, what if I do this? What could it bring? Because most people have got their dreams and their goals and their aspirations. Some people don't even have dreams because they've just been shut down over the years. But Arbonne literally gives you the pen back to rewrite your dreams if you put the work in, as I said. So have a think about, how am I going to get those things? What do I want less of? What do I want more of in life? And how am I going to get them? Because Arbonne could just be the vehicle for you to do that. I'm so grateful that I did stay open-minded 8 years ago, because now it has brought me so much in my life. And I feel like I've only just started. I truly do. But like I said, the best thing about it is seeing other people and how their lives change because of this. So you really have heard everything you need to hear to make a decision. But if you do find you need more information, whoever introduced you to the call can send you some more information. But my biggest thing I'd say is, don't overthink it, because that's definitely what I did for a whole year. Tom thinks he was a long time. I took a whole year to make the decision, and I was just fearful. It was just like, oh, why didn't I do this sooner? And then just to wrap up, if you do want to go back to look at the earnings, if you look at earning.arbonne.com, then that will show everything you need there as well. But only thing left to say is thank you so much for being open-minded and having a listen. Thank you for joining the call. And our amazing speakers, Alana and Tom, so proud of you both. So thank you so much. And the community, actually, I don't think I really touched on that. Like, if anyone joins this business, they are welcomed with open arms. We want to show you everything that you it's not like you start a business and that's it. You literally are shown step by step what to do, and we want you to be successful. We want to help you. So yeah, we look forward to seeing you in the future, and thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Tom and Alana.